Last year our plant became a part of a large production association in Smolensk, which produces medical drugs. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP for production, a unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions, and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets into plastic film or foil, and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. Due to the increasing number of customer complaints about the poor quality packaging of cartons of drugs to eliminate cramps, at a meeting to improve production, it was decided to cellophane cartons of drugs in group packaging. This process consists of packaging pharmaceutical products with a transparent thin film to preserve the appearance of the package. I have been working at the company for more than 30 years, 15 of them as the chief engineer. I know all productions at the plant well. I was given the task to find equipment for cellophane packaging of a group of cardboard boxes of 10 pieces for the packing and transportation area. The equipment had to be modern and easy to operate, with a capacity of 200 boxes per hour. I have many friends in the field of production, so I first of all turned to them for advice, in search of equipment for packaging in cellophane of the group of cardboard boxes. I understood that the sphere of production of my colleagues differs from the sphere of our enterprise. However, they could recommend me good producers of equipment, which I could turn to for help in choosing of a machine. My colleagues recommended 2 manufacturers in Germany. I found their details on the internet and sent them an email asking them to match my requirements. 2 days later I got a reply from one company saying that they had equipment for cellophane, packaging a group of cardboard boxes, with specified technical parameters. However, they would only accept my order if I ordered at least 2 such machines from them, as it would not be profitable for them to make a one-time order. I figured I didn't need a second machine of that kind and refused. The other company replied that they do not work with CIS countries. Based on the same advice of my colleagues, I did not contact the Chinese manufacturers directly. My acquaintances told me that equipment manufacturers from China often deliver incomplete equipment, citing inaccurate information about the required parameters of the machine. I could not take the risk, so I decided to choose a Russian-speaking intermediary for finding equipment for cellophane carton packaging. I needed a professional who had been working for a long time in the field of supplying pharmaceutical equipment and had positive feedback from customers. I began my search for a specialist on the internet. I chose 3 of the most presentable companies. As a criterion, I looked at the time the company has been on the equipment supply market, the company's website, the terms of delivery of the machine. I called to all the companies by phone in order to be sure of the manager's professionalism. The specialist of one company said to wait for 5 minutes, but never listened to me. I didn't like this attitude to the customer. The manager of another company talked to me politely, asked questions about the necessary performance equipment, terms of production. 5 days later I received from them in the mail 10 variants of different machines for packaging in cellophane of a group of cardboard boxes, and the offer to make your own choice. I realized that they did not have a professional approach, and they would not help me in finding equipment for cellophane packaging. The last, 3rd intermediary option turned out to be a good one for me. The mail manager talked to me like a professional. He asked specific questions about the performance of the machine, the size of the packaging. He suggested automatic equipment for cardboard cartons packaging in cellophane during the consultation stage, and I was able to quickly coordinate with the management of the company. Within a week we concluded a contract for the supply of equipment. The manager reported the degree of readiness of the machine 2 weeks in advance. I realized that I made the right choice of a specialist to supply the machine. In choosing any purchase, expert advice is essential. The project is sure to be successful if that advice was received from a professional.